In 1979, Israel has an embassy in Tehran. 1 week after the revolution, it's gone. Not destroyed, not taken by force. It's handed over in a formal ceremony, on camera. The Israeli flag comes down, the Palestinian flag goes up, and the keys are placed directly into Yasser Arafat's hands. One ceremony, one set of keys, and the balance of the region shifts overnight. For years, Iran and Israel are allies, not friends, not partners, allies. The Shah needs Israeli military tech. Israel needs Iranian oil. The Eilat-Ashkelon pipeline quietly moves that oil from the Gulf to the Red Sea, out of sight, around the Arab world. Inside Iran, Israeli advisors train within SAVAK's walls. Files move between SAVAK and Mossad. Targets, methods, names, shared. Israeli doctors treat senior Iranian officials. Engineers work on projects across Tehran. The Arab world senses it. They just can't prove it. This relationship has a name: the periphery doctrine. Surrounded by hostile neighbors, both states reach outward and find each other, enemies of their enemies. Then, in the winter of 1979, everything changes. But what happens next, no one sees coming. Not the Shah, not Israel, not even the Palestinians. February 1979, Ayatollah Khomeini returns from exile in France. One flight, one man, and 2,500 years of monarchy begins to collapse. The Shah flees. The Pahlavi system unravels almost overnight. Every alliance the Shah built, erased. In less than 48 hours, decades of strategy disappear. Treaties become meaningless. Diplomatic ties vanish. Khomeini isn't replacing a government. He's redefining the system. The revolution carries a doctrine: export it. Take the ideology beyond Iran's borders. Anti-Western, anti-Zionist, anti-status quo. And to prove it, they choose a symbol: the Israeli mission on Kak Street. One building, one flag, one moment. February 18th, 1979. Yasser Arafat arrives at Mehrabad Airport. Not quietly, not unofficially. He's received with full state honors. He steps into a country that has just rewritten its foreign policy for him. Cameras roll. Officials line up. The world watches. They take him to Kak Street. The Israeli flag is lowered, slowly, deliberately, on camera. The Palestinian flag rises in its place. Then come the keys. Physical keys to the building, placed into Arafat's hands, on live television. The building is renamed Embassy of Palestine. The street becomes Palestine Street. One ceremony, one set of keys. But here's the truth. Iran doesn't fund Palestinians out of loyalty. It funds them because it works. This moment becomes the seed of everything that follows. Within months, Iranian funding begins reaching Palestinian factions directly. By 1982, Hezbollah emerges in Lebanon, trained and backed by Iran. By the early 1990s, it's fielding rockets and missiles aimed at Israel's northern border. Iranian funding reaches Beirut. Weapons move into Gaza. Syria opens its airspace. The network expands, not by accident, but by design. The Palestinian issue becomes the engine. It resonates across the Arab world. It isolates Israel diplomatically. It gives Iran influence in a region where it previously had no historic military presence. That single moment sets the direction. Everything that follows builds on it. Every proxy conflict you see today between Iran and Israel traces back to this shift. The pipeline that once symbolized cooperation now sits largely unused. The building on Palestine Street still stands.
The ideology born in that ceremony continues to spread.
One revolution, one building, one set of keys, and one of the most dangerous rivalries in modern geopolitics begins to take shape. So what is it, really? The birth of resistance, or the birth of something far more dangerous? Follow Secret Globe for what they don't tell you.